registration costs and your machine costs and all of that. And your own personal economics decide whether it's working.
364 here. Validators here. I just want to see how much they're making, dude. USD price. How much are people making per day in Tau? Because then, I mean, if you take directional risk, you know how that goes. These are all the subnets. So to me, it sounds like there's 32 different subnets here. Let's see. This looks like 64, but you're actually mining on a subnet and you get removed if you're not in the top 200-ish, 220. And do some research on the subnet. GitHub has the README here. Keep improving. Who said Tau is ERC20? Just reading about it, and it's definitely a separate protocol, not ERC20. Also, just read Zach BTC from 7 months ago report that BitTensor halted their chain for a while, June 2024, due to thefts and private key leakage. Damn, dude. That's some good intel, bro. Some good intel. I'm gonna go ahead and pop up this next video here. That was solid, bro. That was solid. Solid.
The Tau Templar. This is a miner overview for BitTensor. First, let's review how Bitcoin mining works. In Bitcoin, mining consists of buying specialized machines with specialized hardware to guess the next Bitcoin lottery number. The first miner to broadcast to the rest of the network the winning number wins. In BitTensor, mining is very valuable, specialized work. We have miners and validators. Miners do the work, validators check the work. Work is different between each subnet. The storage subnet will require you to have a machine with high bandwidth and storage capacity. The price prediction subnet will require you to have a strong knowledge of trading. The ads subnet will require you to have marketing knowledge. The AI subnets will require you to have some AI knowledge. Miners are rewarded for doing their subnet's unique work. Right now, the maximum number of nodes within a subnet is 256. Most of those are miners, with a couple dozen being validators. So let's go through what is required for setting up a miner in order. First, you want to choose the subnet. They're all done.
Nice. Yes, our slogan must be learn, baby, learn, so that we can
earn, baby, earn.
Vastly different. Consider mining a subnet with less competition and therefore lower registration fees. The trade-off here, though, is that a new subnet owner probably has a less stable subnet and poorer documentation, which can be difficult when you're first starting out. So there's a trade-off there. Then jump on the subnet's Discord. There's a lot of information there. You can read through past messages, find some nuggets of wisdom. Then, if you click in Discord at the top on the pinned messages, every subnet has documentation, and you can find it in the pinned messages. Read through that. Once you've read through it, try running the code locally. Make sure it will run on your computer. Next, you'll want to look at renting a cloud miner from AWS, Azure, etc. You're going to use the information you got from the documentation to figure out what sort of machine you'll need to rent from the cloud provider. Highly recommended to not buy something right away until you're more confident about the specs that you'll need. Next, you're going to want to get that cloud miner running on the testnet. The testnet is a great way to get comfortable with the CLI and just confirm that everything's going to work when you go to the mainnet. Then you're going to pay your registration fee. The registration fee can range from 0.1 tau to 10 tau, depending on the competition within your subnet. Once you've paid that registration fee, you can finally get mining. You can monitor your miner using the CLI or tausets.io. And then the very last step is forever optimize. As I said before, when you read the documentation, you find that the base code for the miner is included there, publicly available. The code for the validators is there. You can privately add whatever special sauce you might want to your miner's code, as long as it satisfies the validator code when it goes to check your work. So to make more money, consider the type of machine that you're getting. Maybe you're overspending, you don't need one as powerful as you bought, or you need something more powerful to get more rewards. Then code optimization, like modifying the base miner code, as I said earlier. And then maybe you've got some sort of special sauce, you've got access to some non-public database that you can use to train on, some special thing that you've got that nobody else has. Mining is highly competitive. Other miners will be making the improvements that I mentioned and other ones if they can think of any. This leads to one dynamic to be aware of.